Cultural preservation is very important for every nation to really thrive and develop. It is a heritage that we can really pass on to generations, to generations, to generations. And I'm currently here at the Bonray Cultural Center. Over here, this whole city, this whole town is really, really technical and knowledgeable about how to weave the kente that you have been seeing. You've heard a lot about the kente cloth. It's all over the world, and across Europe, Asia, everyone somehow is proud to put on the kente. It's simply because it's very unique, it's beautiful, and it's also culturally intuitive. Now, there's this major issue arising in Ghana and across Africa. The Chinese people are printing our kente clothes, but one thing they cannot do is to weave it like we do. So if you go to the market today across African countries and you see all this beautiful kente and you see it, sometimes you might think you've just bought the authentic kente clothes, you've bought the original one, but I'm sorry to tell you, most of these kente on the market are fake and they are not real. They are being printed in China and being imported in our countries to sell at a cheaper rate. But to cut a long story short, I'm about to take you to where they originally make these kente clothes. I'm going to walk you through the process on how they weave it, how they do it, and at the end of the day, whenever you come back to Africa, whenever you come to Ghana, you will know whether you are buying the original kente or the fake one. So if this is your first time ever coming across this channel, please make sure you don't be stingy. Smash that like button and also subscribe.
And one thing about the double is that when you turn back of the cloth, you see a different design as you see in the face. So this mostly differentiates the double from the other patterns. The face is mostly different from the back. And we have the last weaving, which is the triple. This is the triple weave. It comes with a full weaving, a full design. And these patterns are classified as the most complicated ones. So it takes more time in making these patterns. And one thing about this weaving is that the most work is done by the hand or the fingers. Compared to the single and the double, we have a material we call shuttle. That's help the weaving goes faster. But over here, the weaving, the most work is done by the hand or the fingers. So it takes more time in making these patterns. And when you come to the triple weave, the face is equally as same as the back. So it makes it difficult to identify which is the back and which is the face. That's how the triple weave is also being made. And like I said, every pattern has a name and a cultural meaning to it. So coming into the single weave, we call this one Ahwene Pankasa. Ahwene Pankasa, we say the good bees, they don't make noise. Ahwene Pankasa, the good bees don't make noise. Yeah. So that's the name for this pattern. Then we have this double weaving here, we call it Mrepadawenim, good time ahead of you. And Mrepadawenim, good time ahead of you. And when you come to this pattern, we call it Ajini Si Ajini. So the Ajini in the kente weaving is what we refer to as design. So we say design on design. Ajini Si Ajini, so design on design. Alright, we have another pattern here. We call this one Ajini Asan. Ajini Asan.
Ajini Asan.
Ajini Asan. That's the end of all designs. Yes, the end of all designs.
These are original made kentes. The weave, everything was wove with the hands. Because you can feel the design. You can see how beautiful these designs are. You see, as you can see, all these designs, they have their own meanings. That's one unique thing about the kente. It sends a message. It speaks a lot to the person buying it and to whoever is looking at the kente. So when you see people wearing kente in Ghana, it's speaking, it's sending out a message. And it's so beautiful to be able to understand what these patterns really do. Now, I really want to go out there and show you how these kente fabrics are being made. I'm going to really walk you through the pattern, how they spend time to really make it, and you'll be amazed how they really communicate with their feet, hands, and everything to get these patterns together for you. So please, if you want to invest in kente fabrics, make sure you get the original one. Don't go out there buying the fake one from the Chinese made ones. Spend your money and preserve the culture. Let's go. So as you can see, these authentic fabrics takes about a day to just get one stripe. It takes them a day to sit down, go through that tedious process to get one stripe. Now for them to get a whole cloth, it's gonna take them sometime maybe a month. Now this is the type of process they go through to get you that unique pattern, that authentic flow, that message, that cultural intuitive design. And most people still come and still go out there and purchase the Chinese fabric. And if you're watching this video, I'll encourage you to spend some time whenever you come to Ghana, wherever you feel like you want to buy kente, make sure you are buying the authentic one so that we can preserve the culture over here. So if you are wondering how these people acquire these skills, the crazy thing is they did not really go to any formal education to acquire these skills. They did not really go through any academic process to acquire these skills. So these knowledge and skills were passed down from generations to over generations. So almost everyone in this town knows how to at least weave a kente cloth.
When you step down the paddle, it creates a space in the cloth. That's it.
Okay.
So now the shuttle is on my right, so I'll just step down the right feet, then I'll lose the left one. When you step down the right, you lose the left.
Okay.
And you just throw in the shuttle like this.
Okay. Then you step the left down.
And you change and step the left down like that. Then you stamp with the beater. Then you change, you step. That. Yeah. One thing about it is that now let's see something. The shuttle is on my right, but mistakenly I step down the left one. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
I told you he was taking it apart.
All right. So who is trying first?
So it's time to get everyone to try and see if they can really get this. Yeah, everyone. It's time to get everyone to try. Whoever wants to try, we just want to see if they can, you know, get their kente weaving knowledge in. So let's see how that goes. And if you still haven't subscribed or smashed that like button, I don't know what to tell you, but just go ahead and do it. It's free. Mary is ready to test her weaving knowledge. And we're about to see
Hold the shuttle.
what she's gonna do today.
So step down your right feet. All right. Then you throw in the shuttle. Yeah. Between.
Throw it in. Yep. Yep.
And you stamp it with the beater.
Stamp.
Stamp it. You stamp it boldly. Okay. Then you change your feet.
Change it for it to open.
Step it boldly. Step it.
Good.
All right.
The pattern is
You
clear.
have to step it boldly so that it is. Okay. Then you stamp.
Good.
You change.
It's okay. Back. Step. So we just got done with a whole experience and trip over here in this beautiful village. They are very welcoming, nice people. And whenever you come to Ghana, you can visit here. It's called Bonre Kente Village.